Halo the yellow, reported from the ether, and as we saying, etherizing about a grand rising of our being. So, in the moment of now, we are considering exploring the action of engagement and disengagement, two things, right? And on things, we could say. An example, well, let's put it in a theorized version. So let's say when you engage with a particular experience or you do particular things, naturally, for you to engage, for you to do those things means that the repercussion and the effects will be displayed sooner, correct? Seems so. Which means whichever action, whether you think of it useful or less useful, you gonna have to go through the repercussion by the simple fact that you initiate the action in first place. I mean, that seems simple law, right? You take one step in one direction, and it seems that from that direction, the step will open up to the following step. Good. Now, what when we take steps that we realize that are not as much more useful for us as they used to be back in who knows which in whatever experience or inexperience we had. So in those cases when we are initiating steps in area where we are, let's say, due to update or diverge, we see that we still gonna recycle into experiences or experiences into area that those steps are leading to. And once we go through those steps that we are wishing to, let's say, upgrade or diverge from, many will say, I want to rush and end this as soon as possible, which is a fair thing to feel and experience, but at the same time, and at the same time, at the same moment, wouldn't it be even easier to stand in the awareness of the reason why we still engage in that particular step? Wouldn't it be much more powerful than that by standing in the awareness of the reason for choosing the recycling of the steps that we wish to move away from, by standing into that understanding the reason why, and therefore be able to move elsewhere, that will be much more power to us, because not only there'll be the power not to move into, or the reasoning and understanding not to move into previous cycles, but also more strength and more confidence to stay in the path of the new cycle that we're taking. So what are we saying? Be wary, be very clear, and understand why you're moving in one way or the other, or at least be aware of the steps that you're taking for yourself. Cool. Thank you. Yours truly, the yellow in the world.